Day, McVeigh, and happy Tuesday. Good morning, boys and girls. All right, we have a couple of awesome projects today. The first one is on Cleopatra. So this project was done by Anna, Jasmine, and Lila, and they included, which is super cool, some hieroglyphics. So hieroglyphics were uh, written forms or a way that people communicated in writing many years ago, a long time ago. So Cleopatra lived in ancient Egypt. And in that time, she was both a princess and a ruler. So she was the person that was in charge of things. And she would read as well. She was reported to be very smart and extremely independent, which at that time was very unique. So I think somebody else did a project on Cleopatra, but a very interesting time in our history, ancient Egypt, where which is the time that Cleopatra lived. All right, now moving on, we have this awesome project by Nicola. Just take a look. She did Fractions Are Everywhere. That's her project. Mr. Angeli and Miss McMahon would be very proud. So I just want you to take a look at the detail. We have halves, thirds, fourths, and she's taken everything from a circle and turning it in different ways to show that you can draw a half or a line of symmetry. And then she's done that with rectangles or fraction models in different ways. So here she made vertical sections. Here she divided horizontally. And you can think of fractions everywhere, and they are everywhere. Fractions are everywhere. So Nicole, this is awesome. And she says 6 is when you have one whole and you divide into 6 parts. Yes, good job. All right, now get into our Wordle. All right, now we had Isheen, and actually, it's John in room 222. Get this already. All right. So we know that these are 2 vowels, and we know that this is one of the most common vowels, and it's the same as this, and that is this. All right. Now, this is a consonant, and it's the most used consonant in our language. This is a vowel, and it's the most used vowel in our language. All right. The other vowel here is an I. Well, it turns out that this letter can be an I or an E, depending. And I'll get to that some other time. That will help some of you figure this out. Okay, our clue for our K through 2 students today, this letter and this letter are the same, and they are the most used consonant. All right. All right, mystery number. So we know that they're both odd. We know the whole number is odd. And we also know that this one is greater than this one. This one is a homonym. All right, that should narrow it down. All right, now it's time for our Mighty Kind Moment of the Day. Let's get our drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. So the Mighty Kind Moment of the Day is a shout out to Mr. Servo Jr., who did a great job working to make sure our classrooms and building were clean for this yesterday morning, because he worked over the weekend with CAPE and went the extra mile. So if you see him, make sure you say thanks. And that's what it is when you're kind. You go the extra mile. And everybody can do it. Why? Because we're Mighty Minds. Not only that, Mighty Kind, Mighty Minds, and everyday boys and girls. It's a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.